Born on April 3, 1924, in Omaha, Nebraska, Marlon Brando Jr. emerged as a transformative figure in the world of acting. His early life was marked by a tumultuous family environment, which shaped his complex personality and artistic sensibilities. Brando's journey into acting began in high school, where he discovered his passion for performance. He later honed his craft at the Stella Adler Studio in New York, where he developed a unique style that would redefine the art of acting. Brando's breakthrough came with his role in A Streetcar Named Desire, where his raw emotion and intense presence captivated audiences and critics alike. This performance not only earned him an Academy Award nomination, but also established him as a leading man in Hollywood. Throughout his career, he challenged traditional acting methods, favoring a more naturalistic approach that influenced countless actors who followed. His personal life was as dramatic as his roles, filled with passionate relationships and a deep commitment to social causes. Brando often used his platform to advocate for Native American rights and other social issues, reflecting his belief in the power of art to effect change. Despite his fame, he struggled with the pressures of celebrity, leading to a reclusive lifestyle in his later years. His legacy remains a complex tapestry of brilliance, rebellion, and profound impact on the film industry. Born to Dorothy Pennebaker Brando and Marlon Brando Sr., Marlon Jr. was the youngest of three children with two sisters, Jocelyn and Frances. The family's home was filled with creative influence from his mother, who passionately encouraged her children's interests, particularly Marlon's. Dorothy was a theater enthusiast and a talented actress herself, which created a nurturing environment where Marlon first developed his love for drama and performance. This supportive atmosphere allowed him to explore his artistic inclinations from a young age. His mother's encouragement was pivotal in shaping his early experiences with acting, as she often engaged her children in creative activities. The Brando household was a place where imagination thrived, and Marlon was inspired to pursue his passion for the arts. This foundation played a significant role in his later success as an actor, as he carried the lessons and encouragement from his childhood into his professional life. The bond with his sisters also contributed to his understanding of human emotions, which would later inform his performances on stage and screen. Marlon's mother Dottie was a remarkable woman for her time. She played a significant role in the Omaha Community Playhouse, where her passion for theater flourished. It was through her involvement that she introduced a young Henry Fonda to the world of acting, showcasing her influence on the arts. Dottie broke social norms in many ways. She smoked, wore pants, and even drove a car, all of which were bold choices for women during her era. This independent spirit resonated deeply with Marlon, who admired her courage, and later echoed her rebellious nature in his own life and career. Her dedication to theater and artistry left a lasting impression on him. Marlon respected her talents and aspirations, which shaped his own views on creativity and self-expression. The values she instilled in him contributed to his boundary-pushing ways as an actor, making her influence a vital part of his journey in the entertainment industry. The Brando family faced many challenges as they moved frequently, primarily due to Marlon Sr.'s job. This constant relocation took them from Omaha to Evanston, Illinois, creating a sense of instability for young Marlon. Each new place meant leaving behind friends and familiar surroundings, which made it hard for him to feel like he had a true home. The situation at home was further complicated by his parents' struggles with alcohol. Both Marlon Sr. and his wife began drinking heavily, which added to the tension in the household. Marlon Sr.'s influence became increasingly unpredictable and volatile, creating an environment filled with uncertainty and fear. This turbulent family life had a profound impact on Marlon, fostering his rebellious nature and his ongoing struggle with authority. These early experiences shaped not only his youth, but also influenced his career choices and relationships throughout his life. The combination of frequent moves and a challenging family dynamic left a lasting mark on Marlon, contributing to the complexities of his character and his approach to both life and acting. Marlon's relationship with his father, Marlon Sr., was marked by a painful history of verbal and emotional abuse. His father often belittled him, using harsh words that cut deep. He would tell Marlon that he was no good and would never amount to anything. These constant disparaging comments left a lasting impact on Marlon's self-esteem and sense of identity. Growing up under such criticism, Marlon struggled to see his own worth. The weight of his father's words followed him into adulthood, shaping his complex personality and influencing how he interacted with others. This need to prove himself became a driving force in his life, pushing him to seek validation through his work as an actor. Despite his immense talent and success, the scars of his childhood lingered, affecting his relationships and how he viewed himself. The emotional turmoil he experienced created a complicated man, one who was both brilliant and deeply troubled. The echoes of his father's voice remained with him, a constant reminder of the challenges he faced in finding peace within himself. During elementary school, Marlon Brando formed a close friendship with Wally Cox, a fellow student who often faced bullying from others. Marlon, known for his strong personality, took it upon himself to defend Wally, creating a bond that would last a lifetime. Despite their contrasting personalities, Marlon being more outgoing and Wally more reserved, the two became inseparable. Their friendship flourished as they navigated the challenges of childhood together. Wally Cox eventually became a noted television character actor, gaining recognition for his work in the entertainment industry. The depth of their friendship was evident in the way Marlon cherished Wally throughout his life. After Wally's death, Marlon kept his ashes in his bedroom, a poignant reminder of their enduring connection. In a touching gesture, Marlon mingled Wally's ashes with his own upon his death, symbolizing the profound impact Wally had on his life. This friendship stood out as one of the few lifelong constants for Marlon, highlighting the importance of loyalty and love in his journey. At 17, Marlon Brando's behavior grew increasingly rebellious, showcasing a spirit that often clashed with authority. His defiance reached a peak when he rode a motorcycle through the hallways of his high school, an act that ultimately led to his expulsion. This incident marked a turning point in his life, prompting his father to send him to Shattuck Military Academy in an attempt to instill discipline and structure. However, the military academy's rigid environment did not suit Marlon's free-spirited nature. While there, he discovered a passion for acting through drama classes, which provided an outlet for his creativity and emotions. Despite this newfound love for the stage, his resistance to authority persisted. The strict rules and expectations of the academy felt suffocating to him, and he struggled to conform to its demands. Eventually, Marlon made the decision to leave Shattuck, unable to fit into the mold that was imposed on him. This early chapter of his life set the stage for the complex and often rebellious persona he would later embody as one of the most iconic actors in film history. After leaving military school, Marlon Brando moved to New York to pursue his dream of acting. He was determined to make a name for himself in the theater world. In New York, he enrolled in classes at the American Theater Wing Professional School. There, he had the opportunity to learn from the renowned acting teacher Stella Adler. Under her mentorship, Brando honed his craft, developing his skills and understanding of the art of performance. To support himself during this challenging time, he took on various odd jobs. He worked as an elevator operator, which allowed him to meet different people and observe their behaviors. He also served as a night watchman, a job that required him to stay alert and focused during long hours. These experiences were not just about making ends meet. They taught him resilience and strengthened his resolve to succeed on stage. Brando's time in New York was crucial in shaping him into the iconic actor he would later become, as he learned the importance of hard work and dedication in the pursuit of his passion. Marlon's performance as Stanley Kowalski in the 1947 Broadway production of A Streetcar Named Desire, directed by Elia Kazan, was groundbreaking. He captured audiences with his raw, powerful acting style, bringing intensity and realism that was rare in theater. Brando's portrayal of Kowalski was not just a performance, it was a revelation. He infused the character with a volatile energy that resonated deeply with viewers, making them feel the character's struggles and desires. This authenticity was a significant shift from the more traditional acting styles of the time. Brando reportedly drew inspiration for the character from boxer Rocky Graziano, whom he imitated while portraying the volatile Kowalski. This connection to a real-life figure added layers to his performance, making it even more compelling. The role became a cornerstone of his career and marked the beginning of his influence on modern acting. His ability to convey complex emotions and create a believable character set a new standard for actors, inspiring generations to come. Following his success on stage, Hollywood quickly took notice, and Brando earned his first Oscar nomination for the film adaptation of A Streetcar Named Desire. His portrayal of Stanley Kowalski captivated audiences with its raw emotion and intensity, showcasing his ability to bring complex characters to life. This performance marked a significant turning point in his career, establishing him as one of the most promising actors in cinema. The nomination was the first of many, as Brando continued to take on challenging roles that pushed the boundaries of acting. He starred in Viva Zapata, where he played the revolutionary leader Emiliano Zapata, further demonstrating his range and depth as an actor. His performance in Julius Caesar as Mark Antony solidified his status as a formidable talent in Hollywood. Brando's ability to convey powerful emotions and his commitment to his craft made him a standout figure in the film industry, influencing generations of actors to come. Brando's performance in On the Waterfront in 1954 earned him his first Academy Award for Best Actor, solidifying his reputation as one of the greatest actors of his time. This role showcased his incredible talent and ability to convey deep emotions, capturing the hearts of audiences and critics alike. However, this moment of triumph was overshadowed by personal tragedy. Just before the awards ceremony, his mother, Dottie, passed away. This loss hit Marlon hard, as she was the person whose approval he sought the most throughout his life. The bittersweet nature of his victory was profound. He had longed to share this achievement with her, to celebrate the recognition of his hard work and dedication. Instead, he faced the stark reality of her absence, which left him with a deep sense of sorrow. This moment highlighted the emotional challenges he grappled with, even in the face of his greatest successes. The contrast between his professional acclaim and personal grief painted a complex picture of a man who, despite his fame, felt the weight of loss deeply. Brando's personal life was fraught with turbulence. His relationships were often brief and intense, marked by multiple marriages and affairs with prominent actresses. He married 3 times, with each union ending in divorce, which added to the chaos of his personal life. His first marriage to Anna Kashfi was filled with conflict, and their son, Christian, faced challenges that strained their relationship. Brando's second marriage to Movida Castaneda also ended in divorce, and he had a long-term relationship with actress Tarita Taripia, which was passionate yet tumultuous. These romantic entanglements often overshadowed his professional achievements and contributed to his struggles with mental health. The pressure to meet the expectations of his partners and the public took a toll on him. He often found it difficult to balance his artistic passion with the demands of his personal life, leading to periods of isolation and introspection. This ongoing turmoil influenced his career choices and public persona, making him a complex figure in Hollywood. The prolonged and bitter custody battle between Marlon Brando and his first wife, actress Anna Kashfi, over their son Christian, was a tumultuous chapter in Brando's life. This dispute lasted for years and had a significant impact on Christian's well-being. The conflict not only strained the relationship between Marlon and Anna but also created a chaotic environment for their son. Marlon found himself caught in a difficult position, feeling the weight of his responsibilities as a father, while navigating the complexities of his relationship with Anna. The emotional turmoil of the custody battle took a toll on him, as he struggled to balance his personal life with his role as a parent. The tension between Marlon and Anna often spilled into public view, making the situation even more challenging. This experience left a lasting mark on Marlon, shaping his views on family and responsibility. The custody battle was not just a legal struggle. It was a deeply personal fight that affected everyone involved, especially Christian, who bore the brunt of the conflict. The years of contention and strife highlighted the difficulties of co-parenting in the face of personal differences, leaving Marlon to reflect on the choices he made and their consequences for his family. While filming Mutiny on the Bounty in 1962, Marlon Brando found himself captivated by his Tahitian co-star, Tarita Taripia. This enchantment led him to purchase a Polynesian island, which became a sanctuary away from the relentless demands of Hollywood. The island represented more than just a getaway. It symbolized Brando's yearning for a simpler life, free from the pressures of fame and the spotlight. His relationship with Tarita deeply influenced his lifestyle, steering him towards a more tranquil existence that contrasted sharply with his life in Los Angeles. On this island, Brando embraced nature and the peaceful surroundings, allowing him to reconnect with himself and the world around him. The lush landscapes and serene environment provided a refuge where he could escape the chaos of his celebrity status. This choice reflected his desire to live authentically, prioritizing personal happiness and connection over the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. The island became a vital part of his identity, shaping his views on life and art. In the 1970s, Brando's advocacy for Native American rights reached a pinnacle when he famously refused his Oscar for The Godfather in protest of Hollywood's portrayal and mistreatment of Native Americans. This act of defiance was not just a personal statement. It was a powerful message aimed at raising awareness about the injustices faced by Native American communities. Instead of attending the Academy Awards, Brando sent Sachin Littlefeather, an Apache activist, to decline the award on his behalf. Littlefeather took the stage and delivered a speech that highlighted the struggles of Native Americans, emphasizing the need for better representation and respect in the film industry. This bold move showcased Brando's commitment to activism and his willingness to use his platform to bring attention to social issues. His actions sparked conversations about the role of Native Americans in film and society, challenging the status quo and encouraging others in Hollywood to consider the impact of their work on marginalized communities. Brando's refusal of the Oscar remains a significant moment in the history of activism within the entertainment industry, illustrating how one individual's actions can resonate far beyond the immediate context. Despite a period where his career seemed to slow down, Marlon Brando made a remarkable comeback with his performances in two iconic films. His role as Vito Corleone in The Godfather not only earned him another Academy Award, but also solidified his status as a major box office draw. In a surprising move, Brando famously declined the Oscar, making a bold statement about the treatment of Native Americans in Hollywood. This act of defiance only added to his complex persona and drew attention to important social issues. Following this, his performance in Last Tango in Paris showcased his emotional depth and vulnerability as an actor. The film pushed boundaries and revealed a raw side of Brando that resonated with audiences. These two roles played a crucial part in revitalizing his career, restoring his reputation as one of Hollywood's greatest actors. They re-established his appeal to audiences worldwide, reminding everyone of his extraordinary talent and the impact he had on the film industry. Christian struggled with substance abuse, which created significant challenges in his life. This personal battle escalated when he became involved in a tragic incident that captured public attention. Christian was implicated in the high-profile killing of Dag Drolet, who was the boyfriend of his sister Cheyenne. The circumstances surrounding the incident were complex and deeply distressing for the entire family. As the news broke, it sent shockwaves through the media, leading to intense scrutiny of the Brando family. In response to the situation, Marlon Brando took immediate action to support his son. He hired a team of top lawyers to navigate the legal challenges that Christian faced during the trial. This decision highlighted the depth of Marlon's commitment to his son, even amidst the turmoil. The trial was a highly publicized event, and it placed additional strain on the already fragile family dynamics. The emotional toll of the incident weighed heavily on Marlon, compounding the burdens he carried in his later years. The combination of Christian's struggles and the tragic events surrounding Dag Drolet's death created a profound impact on Marlon's life, leaving lasting scars on their family. Despite the controversies surrounding his son Christian, Marlon Brando remained a steadfast figure in his life during the challenging legal proceedings. Brando's commitment as a father was evident as he devoted considerable resources to Christian's legal defense, hoping to lessen the impact of the situation on his son's future. This dedication highlighted Brando's desire to support his child, even in the face of public scrutiny and personal turmoil. However, the incident took a toll on their relationship, leaving Brando to wrestle with profound feelings of guilt and helplessness. He found himself reflecting on his role as a father and the choices that led to this moment. The emotional weight of the situation was heavy, and it became clear that while he wanted to protect Christian, the circumstances were beyond his control. This struggle between a father's love and the harsh realities of life created a complex dynamic that would linger in their relationship for years to come. The bond they shared was tested, yet Brando's unwavering support during such a tumultuous time spoke volumes about his character and his commitment to his son. Brando's daughter Cheyenne faced significant mental health challenges throughout her life. These struggles intensified after the tragic death of her partner, Drolet, which deeply affected her emotional state. Cheyenne's battles included multiple suicide attempts and a diagnosis of schizophrenia, conditions that made her life increasingly difficult. The weight of her mental health issues was a heavy burden, leading to a tragic decline that ultimately resulted in her taking her own life. For Marlon Brando, the heartbreak over his daughter's struggles was profound. He experienced immense sorrow and helplessness as he witnessed Cheyenne's pain and her eventual suicide. This event marked one of the most devastating moments in his life, leaving him feeling bereft and grappling with the loss of his beloved daughter. The impact of Cheyenne's mental health struggles and her tragic end resonated deeply within Brando, shaping his emotional landscape in ways that were hard to bear. Throughout his life, Brando adopted several children, blending unconventional relationships into his family structure. His adoptions reflected his commitment to caring for those close to him, even if his relationships with their mothers did not last. The extended family he created showcased the complexity of his personal life and his attempts to provide stability for his children. Brando's approach to family was not traditional. He often sought to create a nurturing environment for his adopted children, demonstrating a deep sense of responsibility. This desire to care for others extended beyond mere obligation. It was a reflection of his own experiences and struggles. He understood the importance of love and support, especially in a world that could be harsh and unforgiving. By adopting children, he aimed to offer them a sense of belonging and security, even as his own life was marked by turmoil and change. His relationships with the mothers of his children were often complicated, yet he remained dedicated to his role as a father. This commitment highlighted his belief in the importance of family, regardless of its form. The extended family he built was a testament to his resilience and his desire to create a legacy of love and care. In his later years, Marlon Brando faced serious health issues that significantly impacted his life. He struggled with diabetes, which affected his overall well-being and required careful management. Additionally, he was diagnosed with liver cancer, a condition that brought further challenges and complications. Brando's battle with obesity also contributed to his declining health, leading to various obesity-related complications that made daily life increasingly difficult. As his physical condition worsened, he relied on a wheelchair for mobility and needed oxygen to assist with his breathing. Despite these physical limitations, Brando's mental sharpness remained intact. He continued to engage with the world around him, demonstrating his enduring intellect and creativity. Even as his health declined, he remained a towering figure in Hollywood, known for his legendary performances and influence on the film industry. His passing in 2004, at the age of 80, marked the end of an era for the industry, leaving behind a legacy that would be remembered for generations. Marlon Brando's life was a blend of extraordinary talent and personal turmoil. Growing up in a challenging family environment, he developed a complex personality that fueled his passion for acting. His early experiences in high school led him to the Stella Adler studio, where he crafted a unique style that broke away from traditional acting norms. His role in A Streetcar Named Desire marked a turning point in his career, showcasing his ability to convey raw emotion and intensity. This performance not only earned him critical acclaim, but also solidified his status as a Hollywood icon. Throughout his career, Brando pushed the boundaries of acting, favoring a naturalistic approach that inspired future generations of actors. His personal life was filled with passionate relationships and a commitment to social justice, particularly advocating for Native American rights. Despite his immense fame, he faced the pressures of celebrity, leading to a more reclusive lifestyle in his later years. Brando's legacy is a rich tapestry of artistic brilliance and social activism, leaving an indelible mark on the film industry.